Yeah. So I was wrong. Oh, I found this box. Holy. Where'd it go? And it contains all these parts. All the parts I need. Probably. It even has thermal paste. Wow. Which means the purple ones. Yeah, buddy. So I'm assuming this is the one I need. Come on. I'm not weak. Oh, they're too weak though. Okay. Get this open. So essentially what I'm supposed to do, it says, how long has it been? Wow, I'm at 2 minutes already. Take this off. Put these on here. Huh. I'm going to take these, one of these. And it goes this way, I think. Feel me? On like this. So it's curved. Instead of like this, you curve it inward. Yeah, I see a bunch of people are joining, and I gotta say, admit myself here. Yeah, I didn't look close enough. It was in the box. Like, what the heck? I did go to the store though, and I looked around. Well, obviously, of course, Best Buy is not going to have it. And I moved to a city that actually doesn't have any other computer stores. It's been crazy. Oh, somebody's talking. What am I upgrading? Yo, I'm upgrading my CPU. Yo, I know this guy. I'm upgrading my CPU, which means I had to also upgrade my motherboard and RAM. GPU staying the same, PSU staying the same, but it was mainly a CPU upgrade, which required required the new motherboard and RAM. So it's just like it's actually a pretty good upgrade. I was running an i7 7700K before. Now I'll be using a Ryzen 7900X 3D. So I'm switching from Intel to AMD. So that's going to be interesting. It'll make probably a learning curve. You know, this is for the cooler. Look, check this thing out. Look how huge this thing is, right? And I gotta put 2 fans on it, so it's gonna be even bigger. It's gonna be crazy. It's crazy. That 100 cache is good, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, AMD CPU. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try some games with it. Can't wait to see how video editing is gonna be with it because. Man, well, so the 7700K only had 4 physical cores. At the time was alright. And 8 hyper-threaded cores. You have the exact same cooler. How do you find it? Is it good? It keeps it nice and cool. So this one has 12 physical cores. I'm not sure about the hyper-threading yet. So that's a massive upgrade. I can't wait. My CPU's always been a bottleneck. So it's going to be able to feed my GPU just fine, I think. This new one. I didn't know you're a CPU builder, this guy. Nice and cool, about 15 degrees. That's awesome. 15 degrees cooler, that's awesome. That's sweet. I can't wait. My CPU lately, the Intel CPU, has been running really hot. So I'm excited to get this one in. Although I'm also scared because my brother keeps telling me about manufacturing faults. People keep discovering new hardware is actually bad. But I bought some of this. I bought the CPU over a year ago. No, under a year, but last year. So there's no way I can return this now. Ideally, you buy all your parts all at once and then figure out which ones are bad and you can return them, but I didn't have the money, so might be a little past. Yeah. Okay, so how does this go? I thought these were screws, but so they go on here. I'm just seeing if I put these brackets on correctly. This one goes like that. I think I did. Yes, sir. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to put these fans on. And which way do they spin? This spins this way, right? So then I want this one to also spin that way, right? So I want it this way. I have to use, you can either push air into it or suck air through it. But yeah, they both have to be the same. Exactly, yeah. But I also want it to match the fans on my case. Because if it's pulling air in the back and going out the front, I want the CPU cooler to also be pulling air from behind and going out that way. I think that's the right way to do it. So, the way that you mount it, I'm pretty sure it's got to be with these little things, right? Look at that. So, I don't know. So I'm assuming you hook it on like this. I don't know. Maybe? It seems right. And then what? On both, like this? Like that? Somehow? Bro, I don't know how that's supposed to work. That seems wrong to me. Let me look at mine. Oh yeah, you probably have a glass. My CPU doesn't, or my case doesn't have glass on it, so I gotta get this right the first time. Oh, I probably have to hook it on the back ones. I'm looking at it. There's a pin. This pin here is different than this pin. Like there's alternating pins. Maybe that's how I hook it up. So if I tighten up the tension on the metal, no, hold on, let me spin it around. this. Going the other way. Nah, that looks way wrong now. One per each side. Yeah, I know I missed it. Not the side with the knobs. Oh, gotcha. It hooks into this side. That makes so much more sense. So then, hold on, let me figure out. There's a fan up. There's two fans up here. CPU fan and system fan 1. I can hook them both into there. So if I keep it like this, there's actually a pump fan. Is it okay to hook it into a pump fan? Probably. So if I leave it like that, in this orientation, then it should work just fine. Without the extensions. I'm glad they included the extensions though. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Am I retarded? I think I'm retarded. Am I retarded? This can't be right. You see what I'm doing here? Hook from the outside of the fan. That makes sense. Like, of course, I figured that out earlier, and then I just stopped doing that. Okay. Man, you guys give me a rundown. This is sweet. Hook from the outside, not the inside, yeah. Okay, get these out from under me, because I don't want to bend them. Imagine, I'm on the home stretch now, and I bend a piece. That would suck. And then I just, oh, okay. I see. I get it. I think I get it. Yeah, buddy, I got it. I understand. It just kind of hooked on there. And then I'm in. So then if I got it. It's on. They kind of just clip on. That's sweet. Yeah, it is nice. They clip on, no screws. That's epic. That's epic, dude. And then the next one goes inside, right? Yeah. Goes inside, I believe. So I want the same orientation, which means I want it like this. Yeah. Inside between the, yeah. I looked at the picture and that's what it looked like. One on this side, hook that on there. Keep it hooked on. Chill out, dude. Just hook on. Oh, yeah. Hook it on this as well. This is a huge cooler. It's probably the biggest cooler I've ever owned. If you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's nice. I will say this, ever since I upgraded to this cooler, my boost time on my M2 has increased from about 13 seconds to 3 minutes. So let me know if your boot time changes. I actually don't have an M3. M.2, sorry. M3, what am I talking about? I just use CPUs and a hard drive, so that's scary. It better not be. Are you using fast boot, maybe? Why would it do that? Were you using water cooling? before, and then he switched to, because I was using water cooling before as well. Uh-oh. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea why. That's so weird. Yeah, it's so weird. And no, okay, you weren't. So I was using water cooling. So here's the question I have now. I have a couple questions coming up. Oh my God. So they include it, right? Thermal, right? But I bought my own. TF7. Like, what's the real difference, do you think? Premium zinc oxide based thermal compound, ultra low thermal impedance, low viscosity, high stability liquid compound. Uh, yeah, yeah, I would too. This is like they included it like last minute kind of thing. Like, meh, throw some in there. Fuck it. I don't need the box. I'm gonna resell this. Ooh, what is that? Oh, interesting. That's sweet. So you put it on and then you what? Squish it down with this? Why would I want to do that? I've always had a hard time applying this. So I'm going to take my camera, get a real close-up shot, and you can tell me if I need to add more or if what pattern, I don't know. I've always had trouble applying thermal. Here we go, buddy. Let me clean this off. Okay. Grab it. Take this cap off. Yeah, scraper, that would make sense. Okay. This always stresses me out. So I like to put a pea-sized dot in the middle, normally. And then it just like squishes out and... But yeah, see, I just do an X, right? I've seen people do that as well. My pea-sized dot in the middle, when I took my last cooler off, it definitely didn't evenly distribute. But now I'm thinking it's because I never had spacers for my water cooler. And I just fucking cranked those screws, so it just spread it out way more than it should have. I do pea-size as well as smaller dots in the corners. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck it. I'll do that. Come on. Oh, yeah. Ew, there was like a real liquid coming out. So I don't know. And then pea-sized, the little dots, like bing, 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 bong. You know, Crazy Frog. Bing, 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 bong. But not too close to the edges. Oh, man. I can always wipe it off. I got plenty left. I think it'll be fine, right? It seems like it's okay. I think that's probably the best I've ever done at that. Okay, let's get this mounted again. Oh, and I should get this cooler in. Oh, here we go. A whole new world, a new fantastic way to be. So I can plug one of these fans into the pump port, I assume. Worst is the worst, you wipe it off. Yeah, pretty much. Check my temperatures later and then see what it's running at. If it's bad, I take the cooler off and whatever. This is actually going to be so nice because I just have these two screws. Uh-oh. How am I going to do this now? Because I just blocked the screws off. Great. Hold on. Thankfully, these just come off. Do 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 do. I'm blocking the whole camera, but I need to really make sure this goes on straight. Yes, sir. Now, but hold on. Come on. Check this out. Bam. Am I right? It's kind of floppy. Plug it in there and just take a look. Yeah. Let's get this in. Oh, we have to kind of push a bit. No, it's all right. I feel it going in. Remember, kids, alternate the screws. When you feel it getting tight, go to another screw. You want a good even tighten on this. Tighten, attack on. I'm attacking this tighten job. Okay, well now it's getting actually tight. I think that's good. It's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. So then, this way. Put this sucker back on. For some reason, after all this computer building, I'm getting the urge to watch Spider-Man 2 again. You know, like with Tobey Maguire. That'd be a good watch, you know. Although if Sandman was in that movie, it'd be perfect, dude. Sandman's so cool. All right, CPU fan is number 1. And it's a 4-pin. These are awesome. Come on. Oh, I can't see anything. I don't have the light. It's right above my head, so anytime I try to do anything straight down. So we got the pump fan and system fan. You can just put it in either one, right? I'll probably do pump fan. No, it doesn't matter. I'll do pump fan. Probably doesn't really matter. Because then with the 4-pin connector, you can just control them anyways. Yeah, so I'm putting one into the CPU fan slot, and I don't have a second CPU fan slot. So I'm just going to put it into the pump fan instead. Know what I mean? And then you can control it anyways, right? Right? That seems to make sense to me. I think we can power this puppy on now, though. Let me get some stuff out of the way here. I can put some cords away. I had to fish some stuff out because I didn't have the part that I needed on hand. I just had to let it go for it. All right. Here we go. Let's get this filter back on. It's a little bit dusty. Let me just clean that off. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget anything. I'm pretty sure. No, that's nothing that doesn't need to be plugged in. I think we're good to go. I actually think we're good. So let's start plugging stuff in. Kind of off in a bad direction here, but some of these stuff I don't actually need. I don't need that. I don't need this in my way. Definitely don't need that in my way. Oh man, chill. Though having an internet connection would be great. So I will keep it on hand. What is this for? Okay, that's for my webcam. This is not necessary. Okay, let's plug this in. Let's get my internet hooked up. My mouse. USB 3 for the fastest speeds on the mouse. Audio. I need audio. But that cable's pretty short. Oh, that's actually my keyboard. I don't need fast speed for that. So then audio, I'll do USB 3 as well. Let's get display port for the monitor. Plug that directly into that last. It's pretty short. Put the HDMI cord for the second monitor. Main power. I'm not going to turn that on yet. What is this? Whatever. And mouse. I don't need webcam or anything else right now because we don't know if it's going to even work. Plug that right in there. Keyboard and monitor and mouse is really all I need for now. But if it works, I'd like to have it all plugged in. Webcam I can do later. I didn't check to see if the motherboard had a USB-C port on it, but if it doesn't, it's really not a big deal. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, hold on. Okay, flip the switch. Put in the power button. It's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. I think delete is BIOS key, right? What's going on here? Oh, they're spinning all right. Funny enough, my case fans aren't spinning though. I definitely hooked them up. What's going on here? So he said that his takes longer to boot now with this. But I don't think this is supposed to happen. Did I forget something? I'm not sure about that light. It's red and orange. There's some heat coming off of. It's pretty loud. You hear that? It's pretty damn loud. I got my SATAs in, my power to my hard drives. I got the GPU. I got the cooler and the CPU hooked in. I got the CPU power. I got the RAM. Is it my PSU? I have a 650. Let me hit the reset button. It might be RAM training. Okay, I've never heard that before. That can take a while, especially for AM5. Really? I've never heard that before. Thank you. RAM training. I've never heard of that. But if it is, then I'll wait a minute. Whoa. It's like a soft part. This is my old I/O plate. There's like a soft, cushiony foam behind here. I didn't notice that before. Well, while we wait, I'm gonna put some stuff away. If it really is RAM training, thank you for saying that, because that's a really good point then. Dang. So I don't actually have the case for this, the box for this. Whoa, hold up. Unfortunately. Dang, dude. What am I gonna do with this? RAM training. How long does that normally take? I think I left my piece inside the case. My I think I left it. I think when I took it off, it stayed in the screw because I tightened it pretty tough like. Let me check that. Smack that all over the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Yeah, it's in there. Give me my bit. Give me my bit back. There it is. Man. You know, I got it back. I don't think it's rain training, guys. I'm starting to freak out a little bit. I bet it may take 30 minutes, but on average it's like 10. Okay. Okay. Ram training. So this box is for a CPU I had, or a motherboard I had for before I had this motherboard, I guess. Dang, dude. Where'd the screw go? Did I just have it? What you could do is turn PC off and start it up with a single, and there, once it boots, shut off and install the other one. That's a good idea. Can I just power it off completely? What are you saying? Yeah, it's okay. I'll eat. Thank you, though. I can just shut the thing off. I can flip the switch. Okay, alright. I will. There it goes. It's off. Here, I'll show you. I'm doing it. Take one out. Right? Come on. Bam. What's going on? Murtaz the Gamer. What's up, man? Or woman. Whatever you want to be called, I guess. We're in that era, you know? Maybe I forgot something. That's what I'm thinking about. I just keep thinking I forgot something. Or I'm trying it again. So can you guys hear how loud this thing is? I can't hear myself think. With the 7900X, I can't look anything up right now. 7900X 3D and an RTX 2070, just straight 2070. I think it's like gaming OC or whatever by Gigabyte. How much power does that draw? Because I have a 650 watt in right now. Why are my case fans not going? GPU is the 2070. Just a straight 2070. Gaming OC. It's got 3 fans on it. Yeah. I wish I had a light. What do these lights mean? So the CPU light is on and the DRAM light is on. I don't know what that means. It'll be 64 gigs. Play games on your PC? Oh, I plan on it. I plan on it. The CPU light is on and it's red. Which means something's wrong, right? I didn't. I'm pretty sure I put it in right. It has arrows and everything. I just put it in that way. I better not have a faulty CPU. I'm gonna be at this all night, I think. I have my CPU power. Oh! My PC's on. We're trying to get it working. You know what? Hold on. I think maybe I hooked in one of the CPU power cords in the wrong spot, maybe? No way. There's no way I did that. I need a light. 1 sec. I have one. I don't think I put it in the wrong spot. What slot is the 1 diamond from? It's all the way to the right. It's all the way to the right. So there's a slot over there. Which one is this? This is for the GPU. So I'll put the 2 CPUs all the way over there. Come on. And this one here. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't seem to be doing anything else. Not right away. It's a X3D, actually. Look at these lights. The red one says CPU on it. The other one says RAM on it, DRAM. And my RAM, as you can see, is all the way to the right in the slots. I got both of my CPU power connectors in. I'm pretty sure they're snug. I know you should always power off your machine, but yada yada yada. I got my GPU hooked up properly. I'm pretty sure this is mounted just fine. Hard drives are all in. So what am I forgetting? What does the red light mean? I don't know. I might have to look it up, but the stream might end if I use my phone. Try moving the DIM to the second from the left. Shouldn't matter, but I'm spitballing. Yeah, right? Yeah, I can try that. I could just leave it on overnight and see what happens, I guess. Everything's off. Just spitballing here. Oh, whoa, whoa, chill, dude. Let's see, put it in. It's hard to aim my camera and do this at the same time. In there. Yeah, there we go. It's freaking me out. I'd rather use two hands. Hold on. Oh, actually, it already went in. Let's try it. Flipping the switch. No other lights come on. When I hit the power, you'll see it immediately turns on. It just... I don't know, man. I can hear the hard drives kicking in and everything. There's no displays happening. I wonder if I should hook. Make sure you hear a click on the top and bottom. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I did that. I'm wondering if I take, let's see if I can do this. Okay. If I take this HDMI, I plug it directly into the motherboard. Something seems to happen there. Oh, no signal. Okay. Well, damn. Damn, dude. I wish I had a second computer to look this up on. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. I'm looking at my old motherboard now. I got the 24 power in, otherwise nothing would power on. Just looking at my old motherboard to remind myself of all the things. I'm pretty sure I got it all. Well, I guess I'll sit here for a few hours on my own and figure this out. Next stream will be on the computer, but holy crap. I thought I could get this powered up on stream and get it working, but it is computer building. It doesn't always go smoothly. And let me research the CPU light. Yes, thank you. This darn light. So I'm gonna stick my other CPU, other RAM, in then. Just because, I mean, there's no sense. It didn't fix anything by taking it out. Get this light going. Oh, it has to click on both sides? Yo. You're joking me. Am I an idiot? What am I, a noob? Oh. Yo, I did not do that at all, ever. Except on my last computer, probably. The last motherboard I had, you just clicked it on one side. Oh my god, are you joking me? Okay, let me do that. What the hell? Am I an idiot? Oh, I'm putting it in upside down. Let me just damage my components. That'll be funny for a stream, right? No. No. Wouldn't be funny. Maybe for other people, but not for me. I just saw it too, like you said. Make sure it clicks both sides. You literally said that. And I was like, yeah, obviously. Like, because of course, obviously, but because I thought I knew better. And then I shined the light on it, and the bottom was not in at all. Can this go in or what? It was hanging out. It was just hanging out. It was just chilling. Okay, let's get the top in. One down. Okay, that's one. One's in. Let's get this top one in. And then go to the bottom. Okay, they're actually in now. They're actually in. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Oh, something has changed. Something has changed, guys. They stopped. I should be looking at my monitors right now. But here I am, plugging stuff in. Bro, it was the RAM the whole time. I think it's doing that RAM training thing now. There it is. Okay, devices changed, CPU memory, CMOS have cleared. Please enter to set up. Hold on. Let me get this figured out. Okay, it's just gonna go in. Yeah, I'm not running Windows. Okay. Okay. Which means... Okay, hold on. Display. No, things aren't totally working, though. right? I just have the one display and there's no option to change the resolution. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay, RAM is working. I'll show you. The RAM is working. 64,000, whatever, 649,000, whatever. That's sweet. The motherboard is the motherboard. What am I doing? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did plug it back in the GPU. This is a display port, but gaming plus Wi-Fi, that's the motherboard. AMD Ryzen 9 7900 X3D. I had an Intel before, so I'm thinking I might have to reinstall drivers. One physical processor, 12 cores. Okay, interesting. That's not how it was listed on the Intel. Here, hold on. Let's see. I'll check again just to be safe because you did mention the RAM, and then I was like, well, yeah, of course, obviously, and I was actually wrong. So come on, come on, come on. Should reinstall your OS? Intel to AMD is a big. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I have everything backed up on the other drives. Excuse me? Yeah, that's probably what I should do, eh? I'm thinking of switching to a different distro though. I'm so excited. Which means, well, what distro should I use? Oh, I don't know what's gonna be on here. Just give me a sec. Not, I just mean like personal information. I know you guys are, minds are gonna go to a certain way. Okay, it's just cooking recipes and stuff. Yeah, I'm gaming on Linux. If it doesn't work on Linux, I don't play it. Most things work on Linux. There's big things that don't work on Linux. Like if you want to play Fortnite, nah, it's not gonna happen. And it's not because the game doesn't run. Like I got into a match, but then the anti-cheat system will kick you out after 10 seconds. So the game itself works, but then they decided to not let Linux players play. Kind of sucks. Same goes with Call of Duty. That won't work either for the same exact reason. But good games like Deep Rock Galactic, the finals, they work if you want shooters. Deep Rock Galactic is a fantastic game. Works flawlessly. It's not that wild. Is it wild? What can I say? Okay. I'm thinking of switching to like anything other than Linux Mint. Fedora? I've heard Bazite. If I have to reinstall anyways, I might as well try a new one. Holy, there's more downloads here than I expected. Build my own. No, man, I just want to download it. Oh, I see. Desktop. Primary GPU vendor. NVIDIA. SteamOS. Try PUBG on your PC. Yeah, okay. A Steam gaming mode. No. New users. Yes, please. Might as well try a new OS, right? New distro. Where's my... I got my stick here. What do I use again to flash this? Let me just get my chair. Oh, message retracted. Why? I already saw it. So, let's see. What was I using? USB image writer built into the operating system. That's what I was using. This is taking quite a while to download. It is 8 gigs, but why? Damn. My internet's pretty slow right now. I'll unplug and plug it back in, see what happens. Damn. Okay. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. Well, either way, it boots up. So I just have to reinstall. So thank you for the suggestion for reinstalling. It said actually, let's see. Driver manager. Well, I'm gonna head out. Good luck with streams and your new piece. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, and thank you for the help too, man. I appreciate it. Actually, all of that, I really do. Yeah, I hope you come back though. It'd be sweet. I wouldn't mind seeing you around some more. Peace. Peace out, dude. Have a good night or good morning. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I'm going to configure it, but not on stream. I just wanted to get the PC build out of the way. Not out of the way. I was looking forward to it for a while. It's wrong words. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream as well. So yeah, thanks for joining, man. Peace. Thanks for joining, everybody. Peace. Peace. I'm just gonna keep saying it until the end. Peace. 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 Peace.